Good morning, students. Today we have to study gene interactions. Gene interactions. Gene interactions are of two types, that is intragenic gene interactions and intergenic gene interactions. Intragenic gene interactions such as incomplete dominance, and codominance. While intergenic interactions are such as multiple alleles, then pleiotropic, then epistasis, polygenes, etc. Okay, these are the gene interactions, intragenic gene interactions and intergenic interactions. Intragenic gene interactions occurs between the alleles of the same gene, that is, it is alleles of same gene, that is, it is interallelic, while intragenic interactions are non-allelic. Intergenic interactions are non-allelic, while intragenic interactions are interallelic. Now I have to study one by one. These are the deviations from Mendelian ratios. Now the number one, incomplete dominance. Incomplete dominance. In incomplete dominance, both the genes of an allelomorphic pair express themselves partially in incomplete dominance. Both the genes of an allelomorphic pair express themselves partially. So to understand this concept, we remember about the Mendel's word. What Mendel said? Mendel said law of dominance. According to Mendel, in pea plant, there is complete dominance. If we cross tall plant with dwarf plant, then in F1 generation, tallness appears. It is tallness is the dominant, while dwarfness is the recessive. But in all cases, this law is not applied. This law of dominance is not universal. There is exception, and exception is incomplete dominance. Okay. Example, Example is flower color in mirabilis jalapa. Flower color in mirabilis jalapa. In complete dominance, one allele is completely dominant over other, while in incomplete dominance, both the genes of an allelomorphic pair express themselves partially. It is partial inheritance, partial dominance, and hence in F1 generation, the expression is intermediate expression. It is the most important character of incomplete dominance. In incomplete dominance, in F1 generation, the expression is intermediate. Now we have to study this example with the help of cross. Example: mirabilis jalapa, 4 o'clock plant. Now the phenotype is a red flowers crossed with white flowers. One plant, one parent is with red flowers and another parent is with white flowers. Now the genotype, it can be represented as capital R, here small r. Then gametes, here homozygous and hence only one type of gamete. Here also one type of gamete. F1 generation. R. Okay. Now according to Mendel, according to law of dominance, in F1 generation, the flower should be red color. But in incomplete dominance, in mirabilis jalapa, when we cross red flowered plant with white flowered plant, then in F1 generation, we obtain pink colored flowers. Okay. These plants are with red flowers, these plants are with white flowers. Okay. But in F1 generation, the flowers are pink colored flowers. Now the selfing of these F1 individuals. Selfing. Okay, F1 crossed with F1, that is capital R, small r, capital R, small r. Now, here gametes R. Checkerboard. Here R, small r, capital R, small r. The R. These are the male gametes, female gametes. Here R. plants are with red flowers. These plants are with pink flowers. These plants are with pink flowers, and these plants are with white flowers. Okay. Understand? Okay. Mirabilis jalapa. Phenotype: red flowered plants, white flowered plants. Genotype: capital R, small r. Gametes: capital R, small r. In F1 generation, capital R, small r. In F1 generation, all individuals are with pink colored flowers and expression is intermediate. When we cross these F1 individuals, or when we carry out selfing, then we obtain these plants in the ratio as 1:2:1. In incomplete dominance, both, that is phenotypic ratio and genotypic ratio, ratios are same, that is 1:2:1 and 1:2:1. Okay, 1 red, 2 pink and 1 white. Phenotypic ratio: 1 red as to pink as to white. Okay, 1:2:1. Similarly, genotypic ratio: red with capital R, then pink, capital R, small r, and white, small r. Okay. In incomplete dominance, the phenotypic ratio and genotypic ratio are same, that is 1:2:1. So it is the example of incomplete dominance. According to Mendel, there is complete dominance. In pea plant, there is complete dominance, but it is the deviation from Mendelian ratio, that is the 3:1 and 1:2:1. In incomplete dominance, the phenotypic ratio and genotypic ratio are same, that is 1:2:1. Okay. Today we have studied incomplete dominance. In next lectures, we have to study codominance, multiple alleles, pleiotropy, and polygenic inheritance. Thank you.